there, money lovers, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna, and I'm here to save you from your money saving problems. I read some stats that said that nearly half of Americans cannot cover $400 emergencies without having to borrow money. And even though I live in Europe, I noticed that even in my surroundings, there are people who cannot or just don't know how to save money. Therefore, I started this series that I call Making Money Moves to help young people learn how to save money. In this video, we are going to discuss 7 ways how you can make money offline. I think a lot of people know what I mean when I say making money offline. The first thing that you may think of is finding a 9 to 5 job, and that is exactly what I am going to talk about first. Finding a 9 to 5 job is a good way to have a stable income, an income that you can trust on most of the time. And there are some things that I want to point out when it comes to finding a 9 to 5 job that are very important so you can find that job, which is make sure that you find a job where you're working in a field that you like. Also, that it's something that you like doing, that makes you happy, because you don't want to be unhappy doing your job. This will affect your productivity, your delivery, and even your emotional state. So you never want to be in a job that makes you unhappy or makes you feel uncomfortable. Do research on the company that you want to apply to and make sure that this company aligns with your personal values and that it's a company that works towards something that you like or something that you're passionate about. Make sure that you can grow within that company, because if you grow within a company, it's most likely so that your paycheck will grow too. Then there's other things that are important too, like what I said. Make sure that it's a company where you can feel happy doing what you do. Make sure that it motivates you to work. Make sure that you feel comfortable there and that you see it as a long-term thing if a 9 to 5 job is something that fits your personality. You can also offer services. Maybe you're a handyman, maybe you like walks, maybe you like doing things that other people may not have time for, or maybe a lot of people don't like to do. You can offer your service to do those things. And on a side note, there's actually an app for this called TaskRabbit. You can have a look at it. But if you want to do it offline, you can also make a network, or maybe you already have a network. Make sure that you create awareness about what you want to do, about that you are the go-to person for a certain task, or maybe for different types of tasks. And just tell your families, your family, your friends. Make sure that you're out there so that everybody knows, and so that you get more and more gigs. Maybe you're a good cook, or you like following a recipe, you like cooking. You can start a business by cooking big meals, even the meals that you make for yourself. Just make them twice as big, and you can start selling those meals to people in your surroundings. And before you know it, it may grow into a big business that generates you enough income. You can also share knowledge. Maybe you know a lot about math. Maybe you know different languages. Maybe you know a lot about technology. Anything you know a lot about is worth something, because knowledge is very valuable. So you can make money by tutoring someone, by teaching someone something. And make sure that for this, again, you create awareness about you being out there teaching people about something that you know. You can maybe leave flyers at a mall, or tell people in your surroundings, or leave your phone number with people that you meet. Just make sure that you create awareness and start teaching people whatever it is that you know much about. If you have a car, this is a very good one. There are those days where you just don't need a car, you don't go out the house, or if you go out the house, it's for a nice walk or to do something else. You can rent out your car and generate income when you're not even using it, because you don't need it that day. This is a good way to have some side money. I don't know if it can become into something that would generate you enough income that you can live off, but it is definitely a nice side hustle to generate some extra cash. Another idea is to become a freelancer. I know Deliveroo works with freelancers, and there's a lot of companies that actually hire freelancers now, because it's just easier to, for example, have new creativity or new ideas or new perspectives from someone else coming in, and you just get one gig or maybe a few gigs, and after that you go on to your next project. This is a good way to have a lot of dynamic in your work field, and maybe you're someone that doesn't like to do the same thing all the time, this might be a very good idea for you. This last idea is for my risk takers. You can start your own company. Maybe you have an idea about a service that you want to offer. Maybe you have an idea about a product that you want to make and distribute, or a product that you want to improve that product, and find an investor that wants to invest in your idea, that believes in your idea, and start your company. I know it is a risky thing to do, but in the long run, and if you do it well enough, it will generate very nice income in the future. You just have to be patient and consistent and just keep going. As I said in my last video, it is very important to make money if you want to save money. I cannot say it enough. I hope that I gave you some good ideas and good inspiration of how to make money offline, but I will leave a link in the description box below so that you guys can get even more inspiration, and so that you guys can get more ideas of what you might be able to do. I will log off by saying, get into the right mindset, start the grind, find that thing that you're good at and monetize it, online or offline, what's best for you. That was it for this video. That was it for this week, actually. Next week, we are going to talk about how to manage all that moolah, that cash, that paper that you made. And I am going to provide you with some spreadsheets, with some ins and outs of how you manage your money. And it's the next step in making money moves. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and off topic, follow me on socials. Thank you.